Jürgen, good to see you. How do you feel about restarting your season 2 wins away from the title, but in what will be very different circumstances to what you'd normally expect from a Merseyside derby at Goodison Park?
Yeah, but we know that already. First and foremost, hello. For most of you, nice to see you again. Some of you respected, obviously, that hairdressers are not allowed to work in a moment. Yes, we know for a while already that we have no supporters. So I answer that question pretty much every day, but my answer cannot change. It's all different. It's all different, but we cannot change that. So we have to use the circumstances, not suffer from that. That means there's a game between Everton and Liverpool, which is still a derby, and important for both teams for different reasons. And that's what we are looking forward to. That the circumstances are like they are. We try to get used to during the training period now in the last 4 weeks roundabout, but playing one proper test game against Blackburn and 2 internal. And it looked like football. It looked like football what we did there, and that's very important. And when we all started playing football, it was without crowd. When we play today football, if I play from time to time, not really often, it's without a crowd. I still want to win. So and that's exactly how it is. So it's not a perfect situation, but it's as good as possible. And so that's what we are preparing for. And I will not miss it during the game because I know already that it's not there. But I'm really looking forward to it when the crowd will be back, I can tell you.
Jürgen, as well, throughout lockdown, we've seen examples of football being used as a force for good. I'm thinking of Jordan Henderson and organising donations from players to the NHS. But also, what do you make of the way footballers have been using their status to affect social change, the reinforcing of the Black Lives Matter message, and Marcus Rashford, of course, forcing the government into a U-turn over free school meals for kids?
You try to be smart, yeah. You put three questions in one, pretty much. I don't think it makes sense to mix that all up because it's all very, very important and for different reasons. So let's start maybe with the first one, what Hendo and the players did during the lockdown. I'm proud of the players, but I'm not surprised because I know that the players do a lot of things without really talking about it. That's what makes me proud. So I was not surprised that the players will be immediately ready to help in this difficult time. But then what Marcus Rashford did, I couldn't respect it more. It's unbelievable. It's a little bit of a shame that he had to do it, but because things like this should be just natural. But there was something to do, and he did the job in an incredible manner. What he did during the lockdown was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, Black Lives Matter. So that's another thing which I hope in this case, especially in this case, it's the last time that we have to make sure that everybody hears and sees that, because it's too long that we already deal with these kind of things for reasons I really don't understand. If football is a role model for anything in life, then it's for that, for equality, that everybody is exactly the same. Wherever you come from, wherever you are from, absolutely the same. It's all about who you are, not which color you have or whatever, or which haircut or whatever. I know from my point of view, it's easy to say that, but it's not easy for me. Well, people may think it's easy to say that, but it's not easy. It's just for us in football completely natural. And that's how it should be everywhere. Judge people only because of who they are and not any other things. It's so dumb. It's so unbelievable dumb to not doing it like this that it's really hard for me to even understand it a little bit why it could be like this. But it is like this, and so we have to stand up, we have to kneel, whatever we have to do, and we will do 100% just to sort this situation for now and for the future, because the past we cannot change, but the future we can change, and that's what we all should try.